Addiction is a complex disease. It affects the brain, it impacts behavior. People struggling with addiction have intense urges. These urges compel them to seek and use substances or engage in specific behaviors. This happens despite harmful consequences. Imagine a mouse in a cage. It has two levers. One lever gives it food. The other lever releases a small electric shock. A normal mouse will learn quickly. It will press the food lever. It will avoid the shock lever. However, imagine a mouse with its brain wired differently. This mouse keeps pressing the shock lever. It does this even though it causes pain. This illustrates the powerful grip of addiction. The mouse continues the behavior despite negative outcomes. Addiction is not a choice. It is a complex interplay of factors. These factors include genetics, environment, and brain chemistry. Understanding these factors is crucial. It helps us approach addiction with empathy and find effective solutions. Our brains are wired to seek pleasure. They are also wired to avoid pain. This is driven by the reward system. The reward system releases dopamine. Dopamine is a neurotransmitter. It makes us feel good. When we engage in pleasurable activities, dopamine is released. This creates a feeling of reward. It reinforces the behavior. We are more likely to repeat it. This system works well for survival. It encourages us to eat, socialize, and reproduce. Addictive substances and behaviors hijack this system. They flood the brain with dopamine. This creates an intense surge of pleasure. This surge is much greater than what we experience naturally. The brain becomes accustomed to this excessive dopamine. Over time, the brain needs more of the substance or behavior. This is to achieve the same level of pleasure. This is called tolerance. Without it, the individual experiences withdrawal symptoms. These can be physical or psychological. Addiction is not just about physical dependence. It also involves powerful psychological mechanisms. These mechanisms maintain the cycle of addiction. Cravings and compulsions are central to this cycle. Cravings are intense urges to use a substance or engage in a behavior. They are triggered by cues. These cues can be environmental, emotional, or social. For example, a person addicted to alcohol might experience a strong craving when they see a beer advertisement or walk past a bar. Compulsions are repetitive behaviors. They are difficult to resist. These behaviors are driven by the need to alleviate cravings and discomfort. For instance, a person with a gambling addiction might feel compelled to place bets. They do this even when they know they should stop. These psychological mechanisms can be overwhelming. They trap individuals in a cycle of addiction. Understanding these mechanisms is crucial for developing effective treatment strategies. Section 4. Breaking Free. Therapies for Addiction. Breaking free from addiction is possible. It requires professional help, support, and personal commitment. Various therapies and interventions can help individuals overcome addiction. These therapies address the underlying psychological and behavioral patterns. Cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT, is a widely used therapy. It helps individuals identify and change negative thought patterns and behaviors. CBT teaches coping mechanisms. These mechanisms help manage cravings and prevent relapse. Motivational interviewing, or MI, is another effective approach. It helps individuals explore their ambivalence about change. It strengthens their motivation to recover. MI is a collaborative and non-judgmental approach. It empowers individuals to take ownership of their recovery. Medications can also play a role in addiction treatment. They can help manage withdrawal symptoms. They can also reduce cravings. Medications are most effective when combined with behavioral therapies. Section 5. Support Systems. The Power of Connection. Addiction thrives in isolation. Recovery often flourishes with connection and support. Support systems are crucial for individuals in recovery. They provide a sense of belonging, understanding, and encouragement. Support groups, such as Alcoholics Anonymous and Narcotics Anonymous, offer a safe and supportive environment. Individuals can share their experiences. They can learn from others who have walked a similar path. These groups provide a sense of community. This community is essential for long-term recovery. Family and friends can also provide invaluable support. They can offer encouragement, understanding, and accountability. However, it's important for loved ones to educate themselves about addiction. They should set healthy boundaries. Section 6. A Beacon of Hope. Recovery is possible. Addiction is a challenging and complex disease, but recovery is not only possible, it is a reality for countless individuals. With the right treatment, support, and determination, individuals can break free from addiction's grip and live fulfilling lives. Recovery is not a linear journey. There will be ups and downs, challenges, and setbacks, but every step towards recovery is a victory. It's crucial to celebrate these victories, no matter how small. Remember, seeking help is a sign of strength, not weakness. If you or someone you love is struggling with addiction, reach out for help. There is hope, and recovery is within reach.